must be it. What's that sound? Oh shit. We got a wolf on my ass. Maybe he knows better. Oh, what's going on here?
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
If you know any
shit.
true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Gods. No. Got him. Shit, did I really just kill these guys? To save this asshole?
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Here, help me move these bodies. At least let's get them out of the road. There. Well, thanks for helping me out, asshole. Have a good day. We're almost there. Wow, look at that place. Hunting Brew Meadery. Can I go in? Epic. Hey, how you doing?
Hunting Brew uses only the finest natural honey. Not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Ooh, butter. Take some of this. Take some butter, some cooked beef, and I don't feel like selling him anything. All right, have a good one, man.
All right, then.
What's back here? That's where you guys make all your mead?
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
Sorry, man. I'm just kind of exploring, you know? Well, I guess I'll be going. Have a good one, man. What's this place? Hey there.
Yes.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I'm gonna take some of your cabbage. I hope you don't mind. Let's see what happens if I break into here. Anybody looking? Somebody's watching me. All right. Yeah, I can level up. Look at all this shit. I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna steal it all. Is anybody in here? Nah, I don't think anybody's in here. They're all at work. I'll take that book. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before I get caught. Whiterun Stables, eh? Hey, how you doing there, buddy?
You don't. So I mostly sweep and shovel. You got a problem with that?
No. Have a good day, bud. Jeez, what an asshole. What time is it? 12 p.m. already? Shit. How you guys doing? Camped out here?
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. May your road lead you to warm sands. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. The road makes this one weary.
Hey, how you doing?
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day?
Jeez, you don't have to be so weird about it. I guess this is it. Whiterun.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Oh, well, I have official business.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Sounds good. Do it up. Oh, don't I need to level up? I'm I'm not too interested in magic at the moment, so let's do health or stamina. Let's do health. We got one perk. Sure. Let's do it.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Shit, I should probably change my outfit. Just so I don't look like I'm a Stormcloak. Oh, this looks good. Something a little more casual.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Do you... Oh, I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course, but this is all probably a bit over your head.
Yeah, it sure is, because I'm an idiot.
They're saying it's because of this trouble with the Stormcloaks.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
Patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Should sell swords and armor instead. Maybe.
Just pass it through.
A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder.
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Ophelia?
May your sword be sharp. And your
Just
tongue
because
sharp.
I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep.
Did
I
you
didn't
know
mean-
there's some fruits that
I'm sorry I
actually grow
asked.
better in the cold weather?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bannered Mare from Hulda.
Nice. Well, good for you.
About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Make it quick, then.
Yeah.
I don't want your stink driving my customers
Before my
away.
ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you with that.
You'd do that?
Maybe.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Okay.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing.
Farewell.
I get them fresh from the farms daily, Nazim.
You know, people have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life.
So you can spend it on drinks at the Bannered Mare.
You seem like a pretty chill dude. So you live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning.
Battleborn?
Along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorbasker. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
Speak with the leader of the companions, eh? Well, maybe I'll do that.
May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Alright. Let's trade some goods.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
So what brings you to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Hey, relax, man. How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septim.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
If you want me to be completely honest with you, man, I'm here to sell things, actually. So let's see what I got. Sell this. Probably sell my mace. Well, it's the strongest thing I have right now, I think. Sell the axe. Oh, that too. Alright, I think we're good.
Do come back.
Have a good one.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives, I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you? Holding my forearm.
Remotely fresh. Do you believe this old hag?
Every day.
Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a Stormcloak traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, father. There's nothing more to be said here.
I simply prefer quality merchandise.
Poor lady.
No, this meat won't do it all.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
Walk straight ahead. Can't miss
Those
them.
Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Lest you forget whatever you think you saw, Elf. Such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health.
Huh.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
No, I'm actually completely in awe of you. You are gorgeous. Have a good one, baby.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
You won't starve. Give me your money.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim
Need
your sword.
supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
Right now, I'm gonna
But he has good stock.
Be here when you return.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. I'm gonna blood your nose and your lip.
Saphir.
No,
Wait.
please.
House of Greymane.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Whoa.
Avrstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
You lost?
So, you're here to help?
Yeah, absolutely. What can I do?
I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
What sort of proof do you need, man?
Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
Whoa. Shit. You sure do sound sure about it.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Oh, no problem, man. Shit, it's getting late. It's already 5 o'clock. Hey, what's up there, buddy?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
So what were you and your girl arguing about, man? If you don't mind me asking.
My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Oh, God. Let me guess, you need some help?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Okay.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
I will. Hey, guard, nothing's going on here.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Yeah, pretty much. Asshole.
Merchant's trade.
The future of Tamriel!
Oh, we got a nutbag.
There it is, friends. Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Huh. Not really, but whatever.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I don't really know what you're asking, man.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
I'm not picking sides, man.
Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. Long live the Empire.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Alright, here we are.
Trouble? What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash
What's
action.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All right. Lead the way, Jarl.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Oh, okay. That sounds wonderful.
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, totally. I'm sure it's not full of death traps. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Yeah, I know where Riverwood is, and I don't appreciate you talking shit about Riverwood, man. I love Riverwood.
Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Tell me about the Dragon Wars.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Oh, okay. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Yeah, I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. Wait. I have some questions.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Where can I learn more about magic? I heard there's like a magic school around here, or, you know, somewhere around here.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
There you go. That's what I want. The College of Winterhold. I gotta remember that shit. Have you encountered any dragons before? Because I sure have.
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
What are your duties as court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Yeah, it actually did. Have a good one, man. Oh, this must be Skyrim.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what
against
I
the dragon.
Let them
Is
come.
that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
So what's your job?
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade.
So what threats does the Jarl face?
Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway. Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
I just have to ask some questions.
I've got my eyes on you.
Yeah. See if I can find this guy's sword. Why not? I have nothing else better to do. Shit.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, shit! This place is overrun with bandits. Right. Oh, shit.
No more.
Hey, I hear you.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
He's dead. You're next, old man.
Hey, somebody get down here! Help!
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero. Do your work. Go!
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
I've got coals tougher than you.
What's up? Thought I heard something.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Classic helmet. Let's take it.
You think it'll work?
Course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
What was that?
Can't
Hide
hide
from me?
Shit.
Huh?
Huh?
Gods!
Got him.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Shit. Killed all these bandits just to get a sword. Hope it's worth it. Huh? See if I can find it. Got it.
Time to end this little game.
Die, damn you! Just a scratch. I'll mount your head on my
Shit.
wall.
There you go. I got him. Got him. Iron greatsword. Oh, and there's money out here. Let's do health one more time. Let's do it.